Hello YouTube, welcome to another video. In this video we're going to see what arrays and slices are. So I'm going to go ahead and create array and slices.go. I'm going to go ahead and declare that this is from the main package. And I'm going to put my function here, array slices logic, just like we have done before. So let's go ahead and create an array right now. So I'm going to create an array. This is going to be, let's say, video games array, which is of type string. And actually in Golang, you put first the square brackets, and then you put the type of array that it is. Actually, I may be almost certain. I always get confused in Golang. Golang has funny ways of doing things, so let me put this here. I'm gonna put 2, and I'm gonna put let's put Zelda and The Last of Us. Okay, there you go. All right, so now let's go ahead and use it. So the why is my snippet not working? FP. Okay, that is strange that my should give me like the suggestion of format print, whatever. I'll type it. So format print, and then I'll just use video games. Okay, that works, so that's good. And then here I'm just gonna go ahead and run and compile. Well, first of all, I gotta go to the main, get rid of this, and put array slices logic, which again, I still have no idea why it's not auto suggested, but it works. Because here we can see Zelda and The Last of Us, so that's working properly. Now, there is a problem with, I'm gonna close this and see if that helps. Okay, so array slices, all right, let's try FP, okay, perfect. Okay, so there's a quick problem with this, and the thing is that we cannot change, this is how many values it can store, or better yet, the capacity. So let's say that we want to add new video games in the future. So what can we do? We can create empty strings here so we can use them later. Also, we have to, you see how it says index 6 is out of bounds, is bigger than 2, meaning we have to put here a capacity of 6. Sorry, probably 7 values, because it's from 0 to 6. Those are 7 values in total. There you go. Now it's not complaining. So now if we go ahead and run this, you're gonna see 2 values, and then the rest are gonna be empty. So go run start.go. So as you can see here, you see like a white space. This is an empty, these are all the empty strings. And you may ask yourself, what can we do with that? Well, we can do video games, and let's say that I'm gonna put in the 4th index. I'm gonna say, I don't know, Batman Arkham City. There you go. So then I'm actually gonna put this above. That way we can see it when we print it. So there you go, Arkham City. If you know an array is not going to be subject to change, then you can go ahead and use this way. It's kind of very similar to what tuples would be on Python, but it's very rare that you want to use arrays because of that same reason. You want to have that optionality where you can add or delete stuff from an array. But you cannot do that with a classic array in Golang. You have something called slices. So slices are dynamic arrays which can increase capacity depending on how many values the slice itself has, and you can add more and more values as you go with the program. Let's go ahead and do the following. And it already gives me the snippet where I'm just gonna set a new slice with the previous slice and the added value. Kind of works like with a pointer. So I'm gonna put here Batman Arkham City. Note how we don't have to denote or declare a specific space where we're going to be inserting this value. We just say appended, and that's it. And that's because the slice structure works with pointers under the hood. So now I'm gonna go ahead and compile, and as you can see, it has Zelda, The Last of Us, and Batman Arkham City. I'm gonna try to do video games dot. There must be a way that you can delete. So to delete, I guess we would have to perform a slice into the slice structure. So if you've seen slices in Python, you're probably very familiar. So let's try this. There you go. Let's do the following. I'm gonna go ahead here and create another slice. So I'm gonna put here movies, and I'm gonna put here I don't know, Star Wars. I'm gonna put Avatar. I'm gonna cover none of these. Okay, now here I'm gonna put here games and movies. So the way you use the spread operator is in the following way. First of all, I'm gonna declare one more slice here. So this is going to be an empty slice. And then I'm gonna do the following. So games and movies is gonna have is gonna be using an append, where I'm gonna pass my first slice, which will be the video games one, and then I'm gonna put the movies. This one is the pointer towards a slice, and this one is the values that we're inserting. Now, because we're not inserting the array itself, but the values, or sorry, not the slice itself, but the values within the slice, that's why we use the spread operator only on the second parameter. And probably if you're curious, you can go ahead and see how this works, and you can see how the built-in library of Golang uses the second parameter as the elements, where you can use the spread operator to insert into that new slice. So I'm just gonna exit out of that file, but if you're curious, you can go ahead and examine that. But that is how the slice works, and I wanted you guys to see that. And also now you know how to slice, where this inclusive, this exclusive, again inclusive, exclusive, and essentially I'm using the append to delete whichever index I want to exclude. So now if I print games and movies, you may see all the values except for The Last of Us. And here I'm also going to put a line so it looks a little bit more organized. Let's clear this. And there you go. As you can see here, we have all the video games and movies, but we don't see The Last of Us anymore because it was successfully deleted. So this was a little bit more in-depth tutorial about slices and arrays, how to slice a slice here, how to delete, which we essentially did also with the help of slices, why we use the spread operator on the second parameter of append, and why slice is a pointer rather than like a structure declared by value rather than by reference, and how arrays can be used more as tuples, like because you need to know the amount of capacity that it has right away rather than slices, which tend to be more flexible and mutable. So if you like this video, give it a like, subscribe, and see you on the next one.